Now that you've learned how to set up your edit grade calculation options and create and edit categories, we'll learn how to create assignments. We're going to stay in our social studies class this time, and we've already navigated to instruction assignments. There are two places to create assignments. One is on the assignment screen and one is within the grade book. First, we'll learn how to create assignments using the assignment screen. So we'll click on Create Assignment. The assignment screen opens. The first required field is to enter the assignment name. We're going to call this one History of Kentucky. The abbreviation we'll give it is HK1. We may give another assignment on the history of Kentucky. The reason why you have to give it an abbreviation is because in the Infinite Campus Gradebook, which is the other place you can enter assignments, things are organized in a chart-like format by abbreviation. Next, you can scroll down. Here, you can enter in some notes. These are for your eyes only, and this is information that you may want to store to remind yourself about the assignment. On further down, you have your section placement, which defines where you're going to put your assignment and when it is due and when it is assigned. If you teach multiple sections of this class, which would be the case if your school departmentalizes, you may see multiple sections here, and you can use the Fill All to give all assignments the same assigned date and due date for all your sections. Here, I'm going to change the dates and not have it be the first day of school. Since I'm putting in the assignment prior to the first day of school, all assignments, end date and assigned date, defaults to the first day of school. After the school year begins, it will default to the day in which you are recording the assignment. If you change the assigned date prior to changing the due date, you'll get a warning that says assigned date must be before the due date. That's okay. You can click OK and then come on over and change the due date. For this reason, many people do the due date prior to the assigned date so they don't have to deal with that warning. The assigned date is not required, and if you wanted to, you could just backspace over it and remove it altogether. You can use the sequence field to define how you want your assignments to be ordered when you view them in your gradebook. Otherwise, they'll be ordered by the due date and then in ascending order by assignment name. On down, we'll scroll all the way to where we have standards. We're going to put this in social studies, and this is going to be a class project. Now, if you leave the scoring type at rubrics, then you will only be able to give it an A, B, C, D, or U if you're grade 4 or grade 5, or an O, S, N, I, or U if you're grade K through 3. If you want to give it a point value, such as 10 points, 20 points, or 100 points, for example, then you would choose points. Do not use the marks option. I'm going to say this assignment is worth 20 points. The multiplier, if you changed it to 2, would double the worth of the assignment. Next, you'll either click Save to save the assignment in general, Save and Score if you wanted to save the assignment and put in scores, or Save and Create New Assignment to save the assignment and create another one. In this case, I'll just click Save. It will run the process, and once it says Request is processed, you can then click back on Assignment List, and now I'll see my assignment called History of Kentucky. Thank you for viewing the tutorial on creating assignments. Click on the Close button in the upper right to exit this tutorial and return to class.